Hi there, welcome to this gentle yoga class. I'm Joseph Armstrong. We're going to start today in a seated position. So you could take some variation on cross legs and let the hands rest on the knees. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and just allow the attention to collect. Let the mind become a little more focused. Turning your attention towards the inner experience. So you might notice exactly how you're feeling. If there's anywhere in your body that feels a little tense. And as you deepen the breath, you might imagine the breath moving into this place of tightness so that it creates space and relaxation. Let your mind settle into the space of your hips and just notice what's going on there. If there's any tightness or tension, notice how that connects in through the low back. And with an inhale, let your spine lengthen, the crown of your head draw upwards. With the breath nice and deep, just settling here. And then drawing the hands to prayer by the heart, we'll initiate our practice with the sound of Om, taking a deep breath in. And then relaxing the hands down. We're going to start right away with some movement in the neck. So allowing the head to fall back, you'll feel a nice stretch along the throat. And then drawing the chin down towards the chest, feeling a stretch on the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the face towards the sky. And then exhale, dropping the chin down towards the chest. Again, inhale, lifting head back, face up. Exhale, chin down to the chest. And then finding a nice circular movement, big round rotations. Allow yourself to feel out all the space there. And then switch up that spin, go the other way. Good, relax the neck to the center. Take that same sense of exploration into the shoulders, big round shoulder shrugs. Inhale, lifting up around the front. Exhale, dropping down the back. Inhale, and exhale. At some point it'll feel nice just to switch the roll opposite. And then relaxing the shoulders down. We're going to take the arms and inhale, reach up. You can look up, arch the back a little. Exhale, lower down. A couple more like this. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, lower down. Once more, inhale, reach up. Exhale. This time, come into some cactus arms. So 90-degree bend in the elbows. Pressing back, opening the chest. Dropping the shoulders down the back of the body. Take a couple breaths here. And then inhale, reach straight up. Exhale again, draw the elbows down, draw the shoulders down. Try to keep the arch out at the back. And then inhale, reach up. One more time, drawing down. Good. Release the arms. Take the fingers, interlace them, press out in front of you. You might find some organic movement here. Find what's nice. And then reaching straight up. Exhale, lower down. This is a little variation on cat-cow. Reach up on an inhale, arch the spine. Exhale down, round the spine. Inhale up, press up through the palms, arch the back. Exhale down, rounding. Good. Releasing the hands here. Take them onto the legs, close the eyes. And again, take a few deep breaths. Deep rhythmic breath. Noticing how the quality of the breath is a reflection of the quality of the mind. Letting the breath guide you into a sense of ease. We're going to come up into a kneeling position, sort of towards the middle of our mat. So you can just undo your legs, come up onto the knees. We're going to take a gentle back bend here, place the hands on the waist. Make sure the knees are right under the hips. The feet are in line with the knees, straight back behind you. Pressing into the top of the feet, push the hips forward, draw the shoulders down and back. Let the face turn up towards the sky. Take a few breaths here. And then inhale, coming up. Take the right arm, reach it across the body. You're going to use the left arm to pull in, get a little shoulder stretch. And then switch sides, left arm across the body, use the right arm to pull in. Good. Again, hands onto the waist. Press hard into the feet, hips forward, head back. Inhale, rise up. Bring the knees and feet together. We're just going to sink onto the heels. So if this doesn't work for you, you could find some variation. Maybe take cross legs, maybe put a block on the sit bones right underneath. We're going to work a little bit more with the shoulders and neck here with eagle arms. This is one of my favorite poses to release tension. Reaching the arms out in front of you, cross the right elbow over the left, wrap the forearms, touch the palms. Now with an inhale, lifting up through the elbows. Let the head fall back a little. Feel the engagement along the back of the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the neck. Use the breath to relax into the pose. And then releasing. We're just going to switch sides here. So now taking the left over the right. Wrap the forearms, touch the palms. Lift up. Deep rhythmic breath. And then releasing. We're going to take it down into child's pose. Just relax the torso forward, the head down. Just breathing here. Coming into a take on puppy pose. We're going to lift the hips. Try to stack the knees right under the hips. Tuck the tailbone under a little bit. Try to drop your chin down. You can go as deep as you like here. Then we're going to make our way onto the belly. All the way down. You can cross your hands in front of you. Let your forehead relax down. We're just going to ground the belly into the earth. Relax. Take a few deep breaths. Drawing the feet together behind. Reaching the arms back. We're going to take a little shalabhasana here. Interlace the fingers. Straighten the arms. Lift the chest. Head back. And then releasing the arms, crossing the hands again. Relaxing, feeling the connection of your body to the mat. Deep breath, enjoying the sense of grounding. One more time with that back bend. Reaching the arms back, interlacing the fingers. Straighten the arms, lift the chest, head back. And then releasing the arms, setting up for a chaturanga. Tuck the toes and just lift the torso slowly. Come all the way up to a high plank and then into down dog. Take a couple breaths here. You can loosen up the back of the body, pedaling the knees right and left. Maybe coming up high and exhaling down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up high, and this time tilt over to the right. Tilt over to the left. Back to the center. Look to the front and just slowly walk your feet forward. Take your time. The feet can settle about hip width apart as you grab the elbows. Sway a little here, side to side. And then taking the right hand towards the left ankle. Left arm reaches up, just a little twist. Same thing other side, left hand to right ankle, right arm reaches up a little. Then relaxing down. Take the elbows once more, sway a bit side to side. Releasing the arms down, we're going to slowly roll all the way up. One vertebra at a time, little by little. Make your way up to standing. Good. Come to the front of the mat. We're going to turn and face the right side. Bring the feet together here. With an inhale, just reach the arms straight up. Look up. Stretch over to the left side. Stretch over to the right side. Back to the center. We're going to step out wide to the right. And as we do, we're going to draw the arms back into cactus position. Turn the feet out slightly. Sink into a little bit of a goddess pose. Keep drawing the shoulders down the back body. Take a deep breath or two. And then straightening the legs. Turn the real heel in so that the toes are slightly forward. Reach your right arm down, left arm up. Take some variation on triangle pose, spinning the rib cage back, drawing the belly inside. And then folding forward over this right leg, drop the torso over. Maybe your chin touches, maybe it doesn't matter. And then coming all the way down into low lunge, bend the knee behind, right knee goes over the ankle, reach the arms up. This could become a little back bend if you want it to. Now drawing the hands down to prayer, we're going to drop the hands to the inside of this right foot and come into this very low lunge position. Let the right knee press into the right shoulder. Lift the left shoulder up and back. Point through the left toes. If you can't get your right foot flat, that doesn't matter. Just stay up onto the tippy toes. Now we're going to switch sides. So you can put your hands down, just switch. Remember, if your heel stays up here, that's no problem. You could also drop down, it's up to you. Placing the hands in prayer. Pointing the right toes. Pressing the left knee and shoulder together, lifting through the right shoulder. Then finding our way into that low lunge. Just drop the right knee down. You can bring the arms up above you, holding here or taking a little back bend. From here, we'll rise up. So come into a slightly shorter stance. Just drop the torso over the left leg. Triangle pose, left hand towards the foot. Right arm is going up. Take a few breaths. We're going to come all the way up into goddess pose. So inhale, rise up, draw the hands into that cactus shape, turn the feet out. Then inhale, rise all the way up, step to the opposite side of your mat, feet together. Take a couple breaths here. We're going to go through that same sequence now a little bit more rhythmically to get back to the other side. Inhale, open up to the side, turn the feet out, draw the elbows down. Coming into triangle pose on the right side, reach the right arm down, look up at the left fingers. Drop the torso over this right knee. And then flow down into your low lunge. Reach the arms up if you like. Draw the hands into prayer. Switching sides. Follow your breath here. Transition to your low lunge. Then folding forward over the left leg. Triangle pose. Goddess. And then the front of the mat. Good. Turn to face the front. We'll vinyasa through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Coming through to seated, look forward, step or jump to the front. Take your legs straight out in front of you. We're going to take a little side bend here. So bend your right knee. You can set up a little like Janu Shirshasana, so heel towards the center. Then we're going to drop into a forward fold here. Just right over the center of the body. The spine's coming right out the center of the hips. You could fold a little forward. With each exhale, it might feel nice to relax a little deeper into this. And then taking it into that side stretch. So dropping the left shoulder towards the extended leg. You can reach the right arm over, left arm over. See if you can find some bind over here. If you can, it's fine too. Maybe there's a strap handy. Deep rhythmic breathing. Spinning the rib cage open. Lifting the right ribs up and back. Lifting the left elbow. Good. Come back up. We'll just switch sides. So extending the right leg, bending the left knee. And at first, just fold forward. So the spinal column is coming right out of the center of the hips. You might relax deeper here. Each exhale, taking you just a little bit further into the pose. Using your deep rhythmic breath to relax here. Then we're going to start to spin along the spinal axis, dropping the right shoulder down as the left shoulder lifts. Try to touch the shoulder and the leg together. The right hand can start to reach towards the foot. The left elbow lifts, opening the chest. Then you can reach towards the foot. Maybe you catch a bind here, maybe you don't, maybe you use a strap. Deep breathing. And then slowly coming back up. Extend both of the legs straight out in front of you again. Bending the knees, taking the feet together into Baddha Konasana. Use the thumbs to pull the feet open. Lift the chest, sitting nice and tall. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly come back up. Take the legs out in front of you. And then lay down on your mat. You can lay all the way down. Bending the knees now. Bring the heels sort of close to the fingertips. We're going to take a gentle bridge pose. You can either hold the ankles or you can interlace the hands beneath you. Lift the hips up. Gentle bridge. Releasing the hands to lower down. Bring the knees into the chest. We'll take a second round of back bends like that. Hands down, feet down. Lift the hips. Try to get the shoulders underneath you a little bit. Deep breath. And then lower down again. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe try to touch your forehead to your knees. Good. Dropping the feet down. Let the knees fall over to the right side. Try to flatten both of your shoulders down to the mat. Look over to the left. Switching sides, right arm extends to the side, knees drop to the left, head turns to the left. Head turns to the right, actually. Drawing the knees back to the center. We're going to take a little figure four here. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Reach out. The right hand goes between the legs. The left hand goes outside. And then pull into the torso. If you want to take this a little deeper, you could move the hands from the thigh to the shin. Switching sides. Right foot is down, left knee crosses, left ankle crosses. Reach out, grab the thigh, pull in. If you want to take it a little deeper, reach around the shin. We're going to finish up today with a cooling inversion, taking the legs straight up towards the ceiling. You could stay right here. You could use a wall. If you want to join me in taking a sort of Ardha Sarvangasana, a half shoulder stand, you can press into the elbows. Use that leverage to lift the hips up, hands onto the back. Toes can fall back a little bit. Internally rotate the thighs, point the toes. Deep breathing here. If plow pose is comfortable for you, it's an option to drop the toes down behind you. Release the back, interlace the fingers on the floor if that works. You could also just place the palms flat. And then we're going to come down to laying slowly, slowly. Use your core to relax down. As your legs come down, let them go straight out in front of you. Control the movement all the way down. Press into your elbows, lift up, lift the chest, let the head fall back. And then come all the way up to seated. Make your way up. If it's comfortable, take a cross-legged seat. Bring the hands to the elbows behind you. And take a little forward fold here with an exhale. Drape the torso over the legs. Breathe deeply. Notice how you're feeling after this practice. Maybe there's been some shift. With an inhale, rise up, keeping the mind focused on that inner awareness. Noticing how you're feeling. Take the arms straight out in front of you. Place the back of the hands on the knees. The first finger and thumb touch. Glue the other 3 fingers together and point them straight down. Sit tall, broaden the chest. Pull the belly inside. Focus the eyes on the tip of the nose. Take 10 deep, calming breaths. Keep the eyes focused one place. Keep the mind on the breath and the inner experience. Drawing the hands to prayer by the heart. Let's finish practice with a moment of gratitude, cultivating a sincere sense of thankfulness for our bodies, for our ability to do this practice. And then this is very important, taking the time to dedicate your practice to some person, some cause, some energy greater than yourself. Dedicating your practice for the good of someone or something else. We'll finish with an Om. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Make sure that you click below and subscribe if you want to see more of these practices.